Well, the S&P 500 is flirting with bull market territory, and investors are questioning if its run can really last. More recently, we've been hearing Wall Street talk about a market melt-up. So what exactly does this mean, and how does that impact investors? Yahoo Finance's Julie Hyman is here to weigh in. Hey, Julie.
Thanks, Michelle. Like much of Wall Street jargon, market melt-up is something fancy that describes something pretty simple, and melt-up doesn't even necessarily describe it very well. But what we have seen as of late is the S&P 500 effectively break out of a trading range to make this latest leg up and indeed approach a 20% rally from the lows where it was back in October 12th specifically, is when we saw the most recent lows, and we are nearing a 20% gain from there, what many then would define as entering a new bull market or exiting a bear market if it happens. So this little bit here is what some market participants are referring to as a melt up, the most recent leg of the rally. Specifically, we asked Tom Essay of Sevens Research earlier today how he would define the term.
It's just a Wall Street slang, essentially, for a market that won't go down, even if there are headlines that mean it should. And it basically kind of pulls in, right, skeptical investors. So imagine something sort of melting and it spreads as it keeps going. And that's what we're seeing, right? For the past 6 weeks, prior to Thursday and Friday, 5 stocks drove the entire market, right? There's those 5 AIs, mega cap tech names. On Thursday and Friday, it broadened out, right? Tech actually relatively underperformed. And that's where you're getting people with this melt up. Now it's spreading. Now it's going across all the sectors of the market. And to Ben's point, if you're underweight, you got to be waking up today really nervous.
I mean, that's really the point here. The image of something melting, but at the same time going up might be a little hard to wrap your head around. But the point is that investors who had been short the market or skeptical of the market perhaps are now giving up on that view, at least for now, and buying in here. As for the question as to whether it's going to continue, well, as usual, it depends on who you ask. And whether it's Morgan Stanley today predicting a 16% drop in S&P 500 profits this year that is going to put a lid on gains, or on the flip side, Evercore ISI coming out and raising its year-end S&P 500 target. As usual, Rochelle, you can find a lot of support for many different arguments.
Indeed. I love market psychology. It's one of my favorite things to keep track of. Julie Hyman, thank you so much.